Let us solve some problems on normal distribution. First problem, if x is a normal variate, if x is a normal variate with mean 30, with mean value 30 and standard deviation 5. Standard deviation 5. Find number 1, probability of 26 less than or equal to 4 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 40. Number 2, probability that x is greater than or equal to 45. This is the problem. So here he has given that x is a normal variate whose mean value is 30 and standard deviation is 5. So that means mean value he has given mu is equal to 30. Standard deviation of that x can have any number of values. Those values, mean value is 30 and standard deviation is 5. So standard deviation is sigma. So let us adopt the standard normal distribution method. So if you are having standard normal distribution method, we know that standard normal variate z is equal to x minus mu by sigma. So that is x minus 30, mu is 30 divided by sigma is 5. This is z. Okay. Now suppose he has given in the first thing, we have to find probability of 26 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 40. Let us find this. So if x is 26, so whatever value is given here, then what is the value of z? Z is equal to 26 minus 30 divided by 5. What is the value? It is minus 0.8. If x is 40, z is equal to 40 minus 30 divided by 5. That is 2. Correct? So we have found out the value of z for the given values of x. Now the meaning of this is we have to find out that P of 26 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 40, it is the same as P of minus 0.8 less than or equal to z less than or equal to 2. Correct? I am changing the x to z. So this is the standard normal distribution, this is normal distribution. Now this you can find out using that table, values of phi of z you can find out. Now what we can do here is, we can see here this in this graph z phi of z, this is 0. So I had explained this in the last lecture. This is the normal distribution curve, standard normal distribution curve. So you know that this is symmetrical about this axis. Now the value of z is minus 0.8, means it will be like this direction, negative. So this is minus 0.8. Another value is 2. 2 is this side. Okay. One value is negative, another value is positive. Now the area under this curve gives the value of that phi of z. Suppose if you want to find the area under this curve, this area consists of two areas. One is this, another is this. Right? So we have to find these two areas now. If this is area 1, it is from minus 0.8 to 0. Correct? From Z is equal to minus 0.8 into Z is equal to 0. Area 2 will be from Z is equal to 0 to 2. Correct? So we have to add these two areas. That means this probability can be split into two probabilities. It is like this: probability of minus 0.8 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to 0. That is this part, left side part, plus P of 0 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to 2. Correct? That is the second part, right side part. Now if I split like this, the first one can be found out. Since this is symmetrical, you have to understand one thing. So since this curve is symmetrical, minus 0.8 to 0 is the same as 0 to plus 0.8. It means this area whatever you get, suppose if you take 0.8 here, this side. So this area and this area, they are same because of symmetry. So what I can do here is, this can be written as P 0 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to 0.8. Correct? I can write like this. So these two are same. Minus 0.8 to 0 is the same as 0 to 0.8. Plus this I will write it as P of 0 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to 2. That remains same. Now this can be evaluated like this. This first one, this is nothing but phi of 0.8. This is nothing but phi of, because this is Z, phi of Z. Phi of Z is this. This is phi of Z. These areas give the value of phi of Z. Z is this here, 0.8. Only thing is we have to measure from Z is equal to 0 to the right side. From the table, you know the values of phi of Z for all the positive values of Z. Okay? So morning I explained the table, the table will be provided in the examination. So if you use that table, I will give the answer. The value of from the normal distribution table, phi of 0.8 will be, phi of 0.8 is phi of 0.80. You have to see the 0.80. It is 0.2881. You can read directly from the table. Similarly, phi of 2 means phi of 2.0, which is 0.4772. These two values you can get from the normal distribution table, which will be supplied in the examination. So once you get these two values, therefore the answer is now, what is the probability answer? Phi of 8 is 0.2881 plus 0.4772. So what is the answer? This is the probability that the value of x lies between 26 and 40. So that is the answer. You have to add both of them.
0.7653.
0.7653. That is the answer. The meaning of this is the value of x lying between 26 and 40 is that much. That is the probability. So this is the easiest way. Convert the value of x to value of z and then use the table. Now second, what is asked? P x greater than or equal to 45. What is the probability of the value of x greater than or equal to 45? Correct? You have to find this now. Now this can also be, once again, if x is 45, calculate the value of z. That is x minus mu. 45 minus 30 divided by 5, it is 3. X becomes 3, correct? Z becomes 3. That means this is the same thing as P of x greater than or equal to 45 it is the same as P of Z greater than or equal to 3. Z greater than or equal to 3. So this can be written as Z greater than or equal to 3 means how to get this value. So once again, if you see this graph, 3 will be somewhere here. 3 will be somewhere here. So we have to get Z greater than or equal to 3 means it is still greater than this. How to get that greater than? We have to deduct, we have to take less than. So if you want to take less than there, the condition is this is nothing but P Z greater than or equal to 0 minus P Z less than 3. See? Less than or equal to 3. See, these two are same. If you want Z greater than or equal to 3 means we have to take all the values is like this. Suppose this is Z, 3 is here, 0 is here. Okay. Now I want Z greater than or equal to 3. Probability of Z greater than or equal to 3 means it will come here. So for that what I will do is, I will take entirely from this 0. That means it becomes Z greater than or equal to 0. From that I will deduct this. This is what? Z less than or equal to. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇದು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ if you want Z greater than or equal to 3, it is nothing but Z greater than or equal to 0 minus Z less than or equal to 3. So if you want this region, I will take the entire region minus this. So now what happens here? Z greater than or equal to 0, that value is how much? What is the area? What is the area this side? We have not taken. Since the curve is symmetrical, since the graph is symmetrical, this area is how much? Entire area is 1. This full area under the curve is 1. So then what is the area to the left? This area is half. This area is also half. This is actually Z greater than or equal to 0. It will go. So the probability of Z greater than or equal to 0 is 0.5. Half of that. Minus what is this? This is phi of 3. Phi of 3. So what is the value of phi of 3 from the table? So you can get that from the table. Phi of 3 value is 0.4987. 0.4987. So that means it is 0.5 minus 0.4987. So which is nothing but how much? 0.0013. That is the problem. That is the answer. So probability is very less. 0.0013 means very less means the chance of having x values greater than or equal to 45 is this much out of 1. Out of 100%, only you can expect 0.13%. 0.13% of having x value greater than or equal to 45. But whereas for having x value lying between 26 and 40, the probability is more. 0.7683 means 76%. So this is how we have to do. So we have to convert x to z, and then you can use that table, standard normal distribution table, for getting the values of phi of z. So if you want to use that value of phi of z from the table, the probability should be like this, less than or equal. It should be less than or equal. You can see here, each are equal, less than or equal to less than or equal to. If it is greater than or equal to, you have to convert it into less than or equal to by deducting that portion from the total area. So total area is half to one side. That's why you have to deduct that from 0.5. So this is how the problem on normal distribution will be done.